Hello everybody and welcome back to another brand new episode of the worst team for Knato. In the last episode, I mentioned something about doing a lot of training and grinding and whatnot. Our poor Farfetch'd here, something bugged out, and his name is now just CH instead of Jitting. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but I got a bunch of PP ups, I got a bunch of nuggets, really helped out with the process. I was going to get the amulet coin, but I found out you've got to catch, what is it, like 40 Pokemon, I think? And I just really didn't think it was all that necessary. I've got everybody's EVs the way I want them. Raticate is attack speed, Butterfree is special attack and speed, Parasect is attack and special attack. I figured since it's going to be slow anyway and it's just an in-game playthrough, I really wanted the special attack to be up for when we learn Giga Drain. Farfetch'd is attack and speed. Electrode is special attack and speed. Because, I mean, it totally needed to be faster. It did. And Kingler is also attack and special attack, because he's already decently fast. He's already got good defense. And I wanted Ice Beam and Surf to be useful. So, yeah. But I ended up getting super duper lucky with pickup on Meowths. That's how I got like all the PP ups and nuggets and whatnot. I got super duper lucky. I actually had enough to get every move on all of my Pokemon completely done. And I deleted Flash and Cut. Now, I haven't taught everybody all of their moves yet. Eradicate is pretty much the only one that's fully complete here. Got Return, Shadow Ball, Iron Tail, Super Fang. I believe he learned Super Fang at level 40. We replaced Hyper Fang with it because, I mean, we've got Return. And Return's super duper good. I think it's like 102 power or something like that. With max happiness or friendship or whatever the frick it is. I don't remember which one's which, but maxed out Returns at like 102, 105 base power, and then stab on top of that. I replaced Pursuit with Shadow Ball because we kept Pursuit for Ghost types and Psychic types. And since Ghost type moves are physical in this gen, we'll actually be able to make really good use of Shadow Ball. Now, granted, we don't super need it because Shadow Ball's barely going to be stronger than a maxed out Return. Because it'll be 160. But we've also got it for in case we ever run into ghosts and we're using Raticate. Well, Raticate's got something to smack them with now. I mean, we could use Iron Tail, but all the ghost types are also poison. And I think Steel isn't very effective against poison. Not sure, but we've also got something to use against rock types with Raticate. It's a bit low on accuracy, but and Super Fang is just a good move that, as it says, halves their HP. Period. It doesn't matter. Period. Butterfree here is pretty obvious. Rearrange their moves a bit. Because I want Psybeam to be my main move, and Psychic for the more powerful enemies. Butterfree learns Silverwind super late, and that's we're gonna be using Silverwind at some point. We got Dig, Slash, and Spore here. Let me switch those around because Slash is gonna be my main move. I'm not getting rid of Slash. I'm not getting rid of Dig. Dig's, even though it's only 60 power, it's still useful. I'm not getting rid of Spore. I think I decided I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Leech Life for Giga Drain. But it doesn't learn it until like the 50s, I think. So that's going to be a while. We got Fly, we got Aerial Ace, we got Steel Wing. I don't remember what its other move was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be Swords Dance instead of Aerial Ace. But I decided to keep Aerial Ace because it is only slightly weaker than Fly. And it can't miss, so I actually thought Fly was stronger in this gen. But it's no big deal. Honestly, I'd love for it. No, Slash is what we're waiting for, because he also learned Slash. We got Thunderbolt, Shockwave, and Rollout. Anyway, we don't need to go over the moves. We got Strength, Surf, Rock Tomb, and Mud Shot. I'm supposed to have Ice Beam, but considering we don't really need Ice Beam until basically the end of the game of fighting against Lance, I'm not going to learn it till then, because fuck it, I'd rather keep Mud Shot and Rock Tomb. Just for the time being. Let's see. I still got a bunch of PP ups too. Yeah, I've got 16 left. Like, jeez. Let's see, what other TMs do we have? Yeah, see, we've got Ice Beam. Voltorb's supposed to learn Light Screen at some point. Anyway, we're here. We're gonna... Yeah, that's right. That's what I wanted to do. We're actually gonna use... We're gonna use Chiding here, despite how dumb it's gonna be. Yeah, I went ahead and released all but one of the Meowths, because I didn't need them anymore. And, yeah, we'll get rid of, Parasect for now. Yeah, as you can see, Miracle Seed there, I also bought the Miracle Seed and the Mystic Water for the two of them, since their special attacks aren't that great, even, well, better than they could be. But we're gonna, since we only need Cut for, like, 1 more minute, I figured I'd just keep this Meowth. For Cut. Just enough. Just long enough to defeat Erica. And I plan on using Farfetch'd for that, even though he's currently disobeying me. If he even so much as look at Erica's Pokemon funny, they will die. I've defeated every single trainer except for Silpco, and obviously gym leaders. But I've already defeated all of Koga's trainers. I've defeated all of Erica's trainers, but I just didn't get the badges. I think I also, yeah, I didn't do Sabrina's because you have to complete Silph for that. So, we're gonna beat Erica now. I mean, we're only like 10 levels higher. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna destroy poor Erica here. I knew I'd be way over leveled for this, but I mean, we have a flying type. We actually have 2 flying types. Butterfree also knows. See, even Steel Wing almost one-shot it. What was I saying? Butterfree's even got super powerful psychic type attacks because most of the grass types are also part poison. There was no way in hell that she wasn't going to get stomped regardless. So, yeah, we're over 10 levels higher than her highest level. She was screwed no matter what. Hey, there's Slash. Perfect. Now we've got TM19 for Giga Drain. We're gonna immediately teach that to Butterfree. And we're finally going to get rid of Poison Powder for it. Because Poison Powder is a move I will not be using all that much. And we're also going to go ahead and PP up Giga Drain. Pretty sure it's just 3, right? Yeah, it's just 3. Yeah, let's do Slash while we're at it. No reason not to, right? I may have started to take this way too seriously. But who cares, right? Next up is going to be Butterfree. And we're going to use it to take on Koga. And we're just going to go ahead and do that immediately instead of doing Silph first. Because I feel like you're supposed to take on Koga before doing Silph. I'll probably do the water routes off camera, simply because I have no intention on exploring the Seafoam Islands. I have no need to. But yeah, I gotta make sure, because I think I might have missed... No? Okay. Yeah. I was thinking I might have missed one of them. But no, we're good. We are good. It is time to absolutely decimate Koga. Which is gonna feel so good. Probably also gonna make this a bit of a longer episode to make up for having to have that. Ooh, we're like perfect level for Koga. Perfect. Wonderful. I was just gonna say perfect twice, but you know. This is why I wanted Butterfree out first. Because it's just gonna destroy everything with Psychic. You know, I bet if Butterfree was Bug Psychic or Psychic Flying, it would be probably not on this list. Let's see if we can one-shot with Psybeam. We can! Wheezing I'm not taking that chance for because it's actually 3 levels above me. Very interesting. And we one-shot with Psychic. I guess Muck has higher defenses. I bet that'd be fun playing through with some poison types. Now we can surf outside of battle, and we get Toxic. I don't think we're going to teach it to anybody, though. It could be useful, but I don't know who I'd give it to right off the bat. Now, we have several choices for taking on Sabrina when we get to her. I'm probably going to do the whole gym with Raticate. Simply because I'm actually really interested in seeing how well Shadow Ball does on him. Or maybe I'll do it with Paris. And then use Raticate against the gym leader herself. You know? I'm not sure. Let's put Electrode out front for now, because we've got to get through Silphco first. I'm not gonna worry. Like I said, I am gonna do the water routes off camera, just cause. Now that we're in this little final, we seem to be in a little final stretch here. Because this is the last sort of dungeon, I guess you could call it, before Victory Road. Oh no, there's the Celadon Mansion, that's right. Or not Celadon, but Cinnabar. Level 25, huh? Maybe we should have come here first. So far, everything's going well, though. We've defeated 2 gym leaders. We're going through Silphco. We're not gonna finish Silphco by the end of the episode, unless I make it like an hour long. Because we're already at 20 minutes. Now, I am gonna make this one a little longer, for sure. Probably around 40. But I don't think we'll be at the end of the dungeon in 20 minutes. I think it'll take a little bit longer than that. Yeah, I totally should have used rollout. Just for funsies. Because as long as I didn't miss, I would have one-shot pretty much his entire team. Well, maybe not. But the way I do Silphco, I manually go to every floor, explore all of it, make sure I beat all the trainers, and then I go from there. Steel type. Steel and electric, we've got Kingler for that. Oh right, we've also got Parasect with Dig. Whoops. I forgot Parasect had Dig. I'm not gonna fix it though, I'm level freaking 40, I'm not worried about a little level 28 Magnemite. If he's got another one, or a Voltorb, I'll switch to... Well, I won't switch for Voltorb. Well, it actually has an electric attack at this moment. Oh, there's something. I think I forgot to buy extra items. I don't think I've got any revives or anything. Oh well. Magneton I'll definitely switch to Parasect for, because he can one-shot Kingler at that HP. I could just heal, but... Magneton's actually pretty fucking good, so I'd rather just switch to Parasect and not risk it. I just got done saying, I don't have any revives. We do have plenty of lemonade, though. Oh, I actually do have a max revive. But it's only 1. And 28 lemonade should be just fine, because most of my Pokemon are barely at even 100 HP. So we'll be fine. I wish you could buy Moo Moo Milk in this. I don't think you can anyway. At this point, I can start switching out for just type advantages, I think. I don't need to worry about the levels as much anymore. I still probably will for Victory Road. I don't know what I'll do. But the EV grind and the money grind ain't gonna be our last. Well, it probably won't be anyway. But yeah, I like to just go to each floor manually, beat all the trainers. Then I start worrying about fucking with the teleport pads. This place and Sabrina's gym, oh my god, I hate them just because of the teleport pads. They confuse the crap out of me. Granted, that's partially because of my obsession with beating every trainer and collecting every item, whether or not I'm going to use it. But, you know. Oh hey, that would have been a perfect opportunity for Eradicate. Oh well. I'm sure it's not the only Hypno I'll see. And there's light screen. Sweet. Eradicate versus my own Eradicate. With the PP ups, I'm basically just using Super Tackle. Because I think Tackle originally had 35 power points and maxed out. Return's got, I think, 32. Oh, that's ridiculous. For such a powerful move. You. Not you. Okay. It is just the one trainer. Torment. Ekans. Even with Intimidate, I'm still going to one-shot you. Hell, I'd probably still one-shot you after 2 Intimidates. Stab Return is just that powerful. Cuba. I wonder how interesting it would be going through a Pokemon game as a Team Rocket member. Because once you finally get into them a little bit and they start using more than just the poison types, they've got some pretty interesting Pokemon, like Cubone and Sandshrew and Machop. Sure, there's Coughing and Ekans, and I think they use Grammar sometimes. Coughing for sure. Glorious Parasect. No, we're not gonna switch for a Drought. Fear my 30 power leech life. Wow, it actually one-shot it. Anyways, after I beat everybody, I then mess with the teleport pads until I find the key, then I just manually go up every floor again. And then I mess with the teleport pads again afterwards. Because it makes sure I visit every floor, beat every trainer, get every item. Okay, Leech Life is doing way more damage than I expected it to. Like, I understand I'm 7 levels higher than this thing, but even with Stab, it's only a 30 power move. It's just... Now, in the case of Kadabra, I'd be like say it was a level 33 Kadabra like that Hypno, I would say it's because Kadabra's physical defense sucks. It just doesn't exist. But Hypno is much more defensive. So, the fact that it still managed to do half damage, or half its HP, it's a bit crazy to me. Then again, I guess 116 attack is a lot, isn't it? Is it a lot for a level 40? I don't know, man. I never really paid all that much attention to Pokemon stats. The only stat I ever paid attention to was HP. And I don't even, remember what my rule was. I think starting with 20 HP at level 5 was what I considered average. And basically 10 HP every 5 levels. Something like that. Now, there is one teleport pad I'm gonna go ahead and fuck with, and it's this one, right next to this guy. Because for one thing, I'm mildly suspicious. Because I think it's this one that has the key. I could be wrong, and I probably am. But it's not gonna hurt to step on the pad, then step on the same pad that I teleported to, and then try and get past him. Almost one shot through an Intimidate on a level 33 Arbok. Nice. $147 on Kingler. Well, I also know Kingler has, like, exceptional attacks, so... Alright, so I'm gonna step on this. I'm gonna step back. And it is the card key! I was right! So the card key is on the 5th floor. I must endeavor to remember that for the entirety of my time ever playing Pokemon again. That will make things so much faster. Which is good, because we're already almost out of time. Even with the additional time I've had. We got about 10 minutes left. But from what I remember, the Cinnabar Mansion is fairly straightforward. So when we get back, we'll probably take on the Cinnabar Mansion. Well, we'll take on Sabrina, obviously. We'll finish Silph-Co, take on Sabrina. And depending on how quickly that goes, we can then do the mansion and fight Blaine. And we might even have enough time to get Giovanni out of the way as well. And then, wow. We've actually probably only got about 3 or 4 episodes of this left, with me doing the water route off screen. What are you? Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is convenient, but I don't need it right now. That is something I could teach to Voltorb, though. Instead of, like, Light Screen. That guaranteed paralysis could be quite handy. Alternate attack doesn't seem too bad. I'm pretty sure at level 40 everybody's attacking stat is above 100 at this point. We're already back on the 4th floor. Now, there is somebody here that will heal us. I just do not remember where they are. I'm pretty sure you need the card key to get to them. But, ooh, another max revive. Nice. That'll be super useful. Loyal servant, huh? Psychic. Oh, yeah, how much PP do we have on Giga Drain now? Only 8? Man. Even after 3 PPFs, it's still only 8. I was hoping it would at least be 10. Man, Giga Drain just does not have that many power points. Which is a shame, because it's only a 60 power move. Like, I could understand it if it was... if it was one of the, like, Fire Blast or, you know, a Hydro Pump. Those are also only 5 power moves. Or, not 5 power. No, they're a hell of a lot higher than 5 power. Those are more of the only 5 PP moves. Focus Punch, huh? I don't like that move. You could probably use it in an in-game playthrough, because, you know, the computer uses those kinds of moves, or they use status moves and whatnot a lot more often than other people do. I don't know, maybe. I've never tried. I just know that it's a 2-turn move, and if you get hit before you use the move, you flinch. Guaranteed, and the move fails. So, very, very high risk, high reward. I don't think the reward is high enough, though. Because I think it's no higher power than Hyper Beam. And the only thing that's going to screw up Hyper Beam is getting flinched from an actual flinching move, or it just straight up missing. Because while it's it doesn't take 2 turns to use the move, you use the move and then you've got to take a turn to recharge, so you've still got a turn wasted. But, you know, it's not all that big a deal. Now that I think about it, I don't use fighting types that much in general. I usually just have something that happens to have a fighting type move. Or just something else in general. Because what does fighting do well against? It does well against dark. It does well against steel. It does well against rock. And it does well against ice. I'm pretty sure that's it. No, it also does well against normal. That's right. I forgot about normal. Fighting... Normal is only weak to fighting. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Rock is also weak to water, steel, and grass. I almost always have a water or a grass type, so I don't need fighting for rock. I also almost always have a fire type, so that eliminates the need for ice and steel. Oh, now that I think about it, a lot of the fire types I do use are also fighting. Like, I'm just now thinking of that, because while I most often go for Mudkip in the Gen 3 games, because he's my favorite, he's really awesome. My second most used is Blaziken, or Torchic, and it ends up being fighting type in its middle and final stages. And then in Gen 4, which I've only ever played once, I picked Chimchar, which again becomes fighting type with its middle evolution. And in Gen 5, I almost always pick Tepig, which, for the third time in a row, becomes a fighting type with its middle evolution. Anyway, fire does well against ice, so I don't need fighting for ice types. I guess that just leaves dark types, because I don't really ever have a counter specifically for dark types. They're generally just something I plow over. Oh, I'm not supposed to be using Butterfree right now. Whoops. Another Cubone. Well, let's see how it likes facing down my Parasect. Even with no super effective moves, I guarantee it's not gonna like it. Oh, it liked it more than I thought it would. Holy crap. Oh, there's something I'll do. In the next episode, I'll look when Parasect hits level 42, I'll compare it and Raticate's attack powers now that they're both fully IV'd up. Or EV'd up, rather. That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the episode, the extra long episode, and I'll see you guys next time.